So, Lawnon observation. There are so many adventures. I guess everyone must know that there's something strange about the Alder Street. Hey, little Wookie, if you know something, how about telling us? I don't know anything. My god won't shut up about it. Keeps on saying you must know something about monsters. This is fine. The more attention I attract, the easier it will be for fellas and others to make the move. I need to draw their attention. I need to draw attention. The adventures are following me now for Loki Familiar. There, they look like members of Loki Familiar. Did they go tell somebody who Finn or what the Ace? If that boy comes to the Alder Street, I will watch him. Can you do it, Ace? You have supported Belcanel too much. Honestly speaking, I'm afraid you would purposely lose sight of him. Objectively speaking, Belcanel is a destabilizing force in a warrior right now. He's a risk factor given that we need to do two things. First, be vigilant, and second, if the need arises, stop him from acting. Can you really do those things? If he tries anything, I will stop him. If someone has to stop him, I want to be me. And if a monster shows up, I will take it down. Alright, then I'm leaving Belcanel to you. As Olba and other low-level members of Familiar told me, he's alone for now. I'm watching you, Bell. Ace is here alone watching me. This is the worst I'm done for. By just sending Ace, they have completely taken me out of the equation. Goddess, Miss Ace is here. Oh, really? Yes, so... Well, it means you'll be able to keep that little Wallen glued to your side, but do you think you can shake her if you need to? That may be no, that definitely won't be possible. Huh? Hello? Naza, what are you doing here? Well, I guess I'm here to help you guys, huh? I don't know for the details, but let me guess, you got yourself in trouble again by chasing after some girl's backside, right? No, that's not... Wait, I did kind of chase after Winnie, didn't I? I get it. Anyhow, this is what Lord Miyok told me to do. He asked me to help you without asking any questions. I think Lord Takamichi is probably around here somewhere too. Miyok said that. Lord Homie seems to have told him that you went to the Alder Street, and well, I wanted to help you too, Belle. They're all looking at me. Belle, you're such a crybaby. Sorry. There. A woman, a Cianthropope. She's stroking his hair. Stare. So is there anything I can do? It's just me now, with Daphne and Cassandra gone, of course. Well, if you insist. Okay, got it. And Belle, you would better buy a lot of potions for me next time. I will do, Naza. Naza, she's goaded. Young delinquent. I don't know what that said. Young delinquent, maybe. I don't know. Is he Hanan or something? I can't watch both of them. I'd better tell all. Help may turn out to be crucial. I should let Goddess know. Belcanel. Hey, Keisha. What are you screaming about? You sound like a monster is chasing you. Did you mistake me for that big toad of a woman? Sorry, I'm rude to... Greetings, Mr. Cannell, but please kindly avoid yelling out my name. Sorry, what are you doing here? Andromeda told us everything. We have come to help you. I didn't tell you, but I have Joe and homies familiar. Apparently there's no such thing as a veto power over there. Homies again, he's really going all out for us. Andromeda had some requests. I'll take care of that. Is there anything you need? Just say the word. Well, that's a really difficult order. You've got some nerve. Even if you could just buy me a little time, or is that too difficult? No, we'll do it. If that's what you want, we'll do everything we can. I'm sorry, thank you so much. Trouble surrounds you, boy. Or should I say, you can't stop sticking your head in it. When this is all over, I want my proper reward. Huh? I thought I told you to keep your hands off him. Whoa. Stop saying her name, Bill. Let me go, Mr. Cannell, this instant. Oh, let go of Mr. Cannell this instant. If you don't, I'll beat you to a pulp. Just you try. I'm not the type of to sit there staring at my prey with my mouth shut. Why are you suddenly getting violent? Didn't you say you were going to help me? Why do the other adventurers look like they want to more than me? Wait, oh crap. Ace is watching me right now. She's peering into my soul. More women in the Amazon, and who could that be? He's being embraced. Still. This is bad. I want to run to Ace and explain everything. Is this another one of your strategies to undermine me, Finn? Bring it on then, let's settle this over there. That's my line, I'll make you pay for you. They are gone, what in the world is going on here, seriously? Anyhow, I've got a bad feeling about this. I'd better go somewhere with less people. There you are, Belle. Ina, I finally found you. I've been looking everywhere. What are you doing here? I heard you were in Dallas streets since you didn't come after so long. I had to come to you. Sorry, I felt embarrassed and too ashamed to show my face, so I bet you did. You're just like that type of guy, no matter how serious the situation, you are such a chicken that it surprises even me. But don't you think it would have been a good idea to at least get in touch or see me once? I'm sorry. So I'm just some woman who you use when it suited you, huh? Messina, someone may misunderstand you. It's another woman again. All women, no men. Just some woman you used. I'm not letting you go until you have answered every single one of my questions. What? Let me go. Is Belle a joke? You've got it all on. Game start. I've been hearing Belle screaming for a while now. I know I want to warn him not to make so much noise, but since we are separated, there's nothing I can do. Well, we will be fine as long as we have these Oaklil fellows prepare the map for us as well. The Legacy of the Aldous, a map of the Labyrinth City created by fellows, including notations of hidden nodes and pathways. Yeah, it covers everything, even the underground areas. And then there's the secret powder. It was a pain to prepare it, but now our magic map is complete, and we can monitor everyone's movement. Looks like Belle is on the move. Lady Lily is in the south as planned, but over in the west, Lady Mikoto and Master Wolf haven't met up with the Xenos yet. Master Wolf and Lady Mikoto, please turn at the third corner. Got it. Thank you, Lady Hermine. We can keep in contact. We can guide everyone around the city. Fel's magic items never cease to amaze. Now, if only this told us where the enemy was, too, it would be perfect, not to sound greedy or anything. That is true. If that were the case, we could get through this whole thing without bumping into Loki Familia at all. After our negotiation fell through, I knew we would have to face Loki Familia sooner or later, but still. Around the same time, Battle ran into Y. Loki, I want to talk to you about the monsters now and alone. As long as it doesn't take too long. The monsters who appeared on the surface are called Xenos. They are intelligent. And now that you have spilled the beans, what do you want from me? I want you to live peacefully with the Xenos. Maybe that's too much. If you would just ignore them for the time being. What are you, an idiot? Little girl, do you not know who the leader of our faction is? Braver Finn Demine. And what's the name of our faction? The strongest faction in the city. Yeah, damn right it is. Finn is the hope of the Palooms and the star of a warrior. It's kind of a pain, but we are the top familiar in the city. I swear Freya is. I swear Freya members are stronger. Do you have any idea of what people would do if we sided with the monsters? What Finn wants to his fame for reviving his people, he's not gonna do anything to mess up his reputation. He can't. So making ace with monsters is out of the question. Your kids are proof enough of what would happen if people found out, but that's not. Basically, it's impossible, right? The idea of our children living together peacefully with monsters. A lot of us idiotic gods would probably see it as a mystery of or a bit of entertainment. But our children are a different story. They hate monsters with their hearts and souls. That's why I'm afraid. What was that sickness that killed a whole bunch of them? Oh yeah, the Black Death. Let's say that sickness wreaked its havoc and then came along saying, hey, I want to be friends. I promise I won't kill anyone else. Do you think our children will just shake hands and make friends with them? They would know that even if the sickness didn't want to, it could make all of them suffer and die. But isn't that the same with people? Sure, the people are being friendly now, but if someone messes up, they can just kill them. What the fuck? On the spur of the moment, as easily as breathing. Exactly, same as people. For the children, monsters are the same as a devastating disease or a natural disaster. Having intelligence wouldn't change that. Is that what you are trying to say? I'm deaf to your requests. Everything is up to Finn, all our decisions and all our actions. In exchange, I'll keep my mouth shut about what you told me today. I'm saying I'll pretend I never heard a thing from you. I won't tell Finn what your familiar is planning to do. I'll just stand by and watch. Oh, this and that. I guess I'm just one of those gods who loves a little mystery and amusement. I don't know what Loki is thinking, but it seems like we won't need to watch her. The rest all depends on Belle and the others. I'm finally able to see the sky I long for, but only by sneaking around like this. Perhaps we are creatures of the shadows after all. Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, Mikoto, long time no see. Well, it actually hasn't been that long, but I'm glad you're looking well, Lady Winnie. Yes, I'm happy to see you again. I want a future where we walk side by side. Lid, it's time. We are counting on you. Yes. Oh. What the hell was that? Finally showing their faces again, are they? Are they coming? Are they coming? It's party time. I want to go to Dallas Street. Let's go. Captain. It's starting. They have answered. I can hear fear and let, but not alls. We definitely would hear her if she was howling. Either she's keeping quiet or something is preventing her from making any noise. The most we can do is trust in them and go. So, The game has begun. Who was that? Who was that, eh? Who was that? The Aldous warm up? Huh? What are those monsters crying about? Find where those cries are coming from. Shook a midnight spell. I hate this. It's so scary. If the adventures catch me, they'll kill me on the spot. Why do I have to be the one to do it? I can't do this. Cute. I see one. A monster in the alley. Stop right there. Chase after it. Struck a midnight spell. It's gone. Where did it go? Hey, Plume, did you see the all mirage? It went that way. Let's go. It's over there. I hate Fells. There's an all mirage on the loose. It's over in that direction. Go get it. He's on the move. I've got to go too. Sorry, Messina. Huh? Bell? You can get mad at me later. Oh, you. I forgot to give him the bracelet he lost. The one homies gave me. Bell is moving. Bell, it seems that two of the lost Xenos are on the east side of the Alice streets. That's a good distance from where I am on the south side, so please keep focused on the vote intention as we planned. Got it. How now where's Ace? Miss Ace is still following me, and just like we wanted, other adventures are tracking me too. But if the eyes of Loki familiar on me, the devotion isn't working. I've got to shake off these people along with Ace too. Naz and Ru, I'm counting on you for the rest. The hell, where did little Wookie go? It was the little trope hiding. Flush him out. He's got to be around here somewhere. What's the sweet smell? I saw him, little Wookie. He went that into the house. Not that one. This one over by the main road. What are you talking about, dumbass? I just saw him go towards the palace. Monsters. It's a monster. Hey, I don't see anything in here at all. Not a monster or little Wookie. But it's true, he's over there behind you. I'm telling you, there's no one there. But I swear I saw him. Bella's gone. Everyone is confused and reporting wrong information. What's happening here? Wow. These things really do make people hallucinate. Bell said that all I needed to do was walk around holding this magic item, but I wonder where he got this. I'm sure I would sure love to know. What could Bell and his family be up to? The Strong 2. He disappeared. No, he's still here. That way. Sword Princess. I asked you for a duel. Now here, I'm a creature of the shadows. It It is only in a situation like this that I can match my soda against yours. Surprise attack, a duel. It's not like it's the first time, but could the timing really be a coincidence? Pardon me, but I must insist. She's incredibly fast. Those sparks of light. Yeah. Is that elf going to be okay? All we can do is trust in her. She is very capable fighter, but that little Wallen, is unbelievable strong herself. It will depend on how much your level boost close the gap, or Bell is contacting us. Thanks to Wu, I was able to get away from Ace, but I haven't been able to attract any of the other Loki familiar members. Maybe it would be better if I went to Winnie and the others. Wait a second, Bell. Not knowing your location must be scary for the Loki familiar. Do you still have any magical items? If you do, I want you to stay invisible and cause some disturbance among the adventures. And don't let Loki familiar find you. Our supporters should be making a move, but soon too should be making. Got it. I know I just said that to Bell, but damn, Loki Familiar's formation hasn't budged. The hero of the Plumes is just as tough of an opponent as you would expect. Word is an Almirage showed up to the south, and there have been multiple monsters sightings in the southeast too. Belcanel was in the southeast as well. Ace has lost track of him. As I said before, Belcanel is a diversion. Leave him to Ace and forget about it. The west is where I smell something suspicious. Fuck you, Finn. The enemy group is probably fairly large. Our lookouts and scouts haven't spotted them, and they haven't gotten caught in any of our traps. So that likely means that either that one of them is very familiar with the terrain in the outer streets, or they have some kind of magic item. The enemy's movements are what worries me, despite what I said about the west being the most suspicious. Any news about that Black Minotaur? Nothing so far. I see you will hold the formation for now. I'm going to wait and see what happens. The captain is incredible. Just like he said, the battle has begun. How did he predict exactly where it would start? Wall, Captain, why are you here? Don't you need to be directing the action? The main monster's force has arrived in the southeast, and so the Black Minotaur. Meet Ace in there and crush them. Tell your units we are changing information. I'll join you there. Yes, sir. Also, Wall, do you remember our positions in Colossus? Do you mean the underground Colossus? I remember, but tell me where they are. Something has been bothering me. And his group should be guarding the those we discovered northwest, northeast, and southeast. I see you. Well then, I'll head out first, gather everyone in this area, and come to the southeast. What happened to the captain's spear? I did it. Targeting High Novice was the right choice. He's as simple as Bell. Like Hestia, it's just as you hold. The defended entrances to Knossos are the full. Well done, Saboto. Lady Lily, you're amazing. So then, aside from them, the closest entrance to Knossos for the Xenos is the west one, fells the western doors unguarded. Thank you, Goddess Hestia. Xenos Parade. Everyone is up in arms about some monsters on the south side. Don't you think we should head over there too? Yeah, damn it, we're off the mark again. Yeah. Where's monster over here? Pardon me? Huh? Ouch. Thanks to Belchi and others, the adventures have really thinned out, but of course there are still some around. It's unlikely things will go easily. We should get moving. We need to hide those adventures somewhere out of sight. Come help. They sure are good at this. Yes, they really are. They are as stealthy as the ninjas in my hometown. The Xenos have to deal with adventures all the time in the dungeon. They are used to it. Anyhow, let's hurry before Loki family gets here. According to Hestia, Bravo's a cut above us. I can't believe how many hidden paths there are. Well, thanks to Master Fell's magic, Adam, we have no problem getting around. We definitely hold the train advantage. I wonder if Bell is coming or is doing alright. We need have faith in him for now. Remember what you said about repaying his favor. Right, halt. This is the exit. When we go out this door, we will be immediately in front of Loki Family's camp, and there are no more hidden passageways we can use. So that means we'll have to race to our destination without stopping. Thanks to Belknell and Lily, the situation outside has fallen into disarray, and now is the only chance to break through. Leave it to us. We are on top of it. We will protect our lives without... What the fuck did I just read? I'm going to count down. Please prepare yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1. What the monsters? Enemy attack. They have seen us. It doesn't matter. Keep moving forward. Shortly before. Wall. The Western troops are on the way south. He said they were going to encircle the pack of monsters that showed up there. I've heard nothing of the sorts, and I never gave a command, so why are they moving on their own? But Mr. Wall said you came directly to him and gave him the commands. Huh? I've seen something like this before, yes. This is just like the war game. The Plume who had invaded Bell and his team into the castle, assuming it had them in the trick. And then the Plume Ghoul who had appeared only at the end of the battle. A disguise, no, it must have been some kind of magic, so that's what happened. We have been too focused on Bell Canal, and now it looks like I have been duped. That girl really is a sharp one. Captain. Forget it, have Wall pull back his troops and tell Nafi to fill the gap in the formation. No, scratch that, it's too late. Captain, monsters incoming from the west. They have breached the gap where Wall's troops were, and they are headed to the central area. I want you to call Tion's unit back. We'll pincer the enemy using the remaining garrison forces. Well, where is the enemy taken? What part of Knossos are they headed for? Straight ahead. They are moving straight east from the point in the west where they appeared. Straight ahead, so the route takes them to the west of Knossos. I thought if they appeared in the west, they would head either to the north or the south. Do they know of a route into Knossos we don't? Isolus mentioned the existence of a book called the Atlas Notebook. He said it contained the path of Knossos. Could the enemy have it? I don't feel anything from my thumb. Did I depend too heavily on my instincts? Hey, Finn. Thinking about something, are you? Yes, it seems I overestimated my own abilities a bit. I would appreciate it if you could give me some time to myself right now. Let me give you some advice. Get to the bottom of this. With your own two eyes, do not rely on anyone else. As for the decision after that, I leave those to you. I won't say a word. Bring Wall to me now. Alright. The fucking thin internet messed up, so please help us. It's Rook's gone back to the church. Just calm down, okay? Tell me what happened. He said he had a pet cat he hadn't told anyone about, and he had to go get it, and then he left, and all the monsters are out now. So your friend went off from the evacuation point towards the Faden on the Alice Street. I too am begging you. I know I may be asking the impossible, but try to keep your chin up. I don't know what I'll do if even adults like you start crying. We'll look for him. Tell us how to get there. No, never mind that. It's no use. Yeah, we've got no sense of direction around here. Please let me go with you. I'll show you the way to the church. It's too dangerous. Wait for us here. We may not be connected by blood, but we are a family. Damn it, I'm a pushover. I'm sorry, but can they come? Sure, we Takimuchi Jababa. Familiar members aren't so different from those kids, so I get it. This is heavy. Don't move, please just stay quietly in the box. Good, there's nobody around. There you are, Cassandra. What are you sneaking around all by yourself for? Really, that box? You are one, please wait. Move, get out of the way there. What? Keep your voice down. You idiot, what are you doing? Don't tell me you're hiding one of those monsters with a bounty on its head. No, it's not it at all. It's because I had a vision. The jet black wave approaches, seek the rabbit charm, and then when I went to the place in the vision, I found these two full balls. Your stupid dreams again, give it a break, will you? And get out of my way. Daphne, don't let them go. A black minotaur, the jet black wave. Q. Woof woof. Woof woof. Q, Q. It let us go. See, they saved us. And of course, it's all because you brought those things home, right? Here, I meant. Fuck. Gah. Quick, call a healer or get a potion, anything you can find. It's awful. How many of us were taken out? This is a whole party of adventurers which the separated Xenos did this, or was it all of them? Even if it was all of them, this is a group of adventurers must have found them, and I guess the Xenos took them out in self-defense. Some of them are members of Loki Familia. I wonder if Sofin guessed that the monsters hide in place and sent out scouts. We said we would do anything to support the Xenos, but do monsters capable of this damage really need our help? Well, that was the Black Minotaur who did that. Q. Woof, woof. Thank you for saving us, Astrius. Arles and Helga said they are really happy they can rely on you. We really thankful, but aren't we taking things too far? How will we ever be able to come together and live alongside them after something like this? We must part ways here. Our dreams are too different. My heart finds meaning only in struggle. Even among my own people, I am a maverick. We must go our separate ways before my dream destroys yours. Are you really sure if you leave the key with us, you won't have any way to return home? What will you do now? Fate, I will open the path for my people, and then my dream awaits me here on the surface. I understand. I wish you good fortune in war. Oof. Astrius, I'm sorry. Astrius? I think? I don't know. This may be an eternal farewell, but it does not matter. To meet again and fate again. He's talking about Belchi. To be continued. Well then, how's the event? Season 3, and it's almost over. Yo, can ya finish it? There you go. Fade away, fade away, fade away.